What y'all got going on? Listen, this is gonna be a message for the good old zodiac sign of Libra. All right, just for entertainment purposes only. All right, we just chilling, we just vibing, or whatever. I'm a Libra myself. Okay, I'm a Libra sun, Scorpio moon, Taurus rising, and my Venus is also in Libra. So listen. What did I name this? Literally, okay. So y'all know I got my handy dandy notebook here. All right, just I'll be jotting down some stuff we want to talk to y'all about. All right, make sure that you like the video if you're gonna be here. All right, make sure that you subscribe. All of that good stuff. Okay, confirmation. All right, confirmation of what I don't know, but listen. Um, so yeah, it says pick a theme or color. I had to read it over here, but pick a theme or color scheme of your life for the next 3 months, 3 years. Listen, literally the number threes might be very significant. Now it might just be 3 3, like 33. It doesn't necessarily have to be 333. Okay, you could, child, you just might literally just be saying the number three. I don't know what you got going on, but definitely Google. All right, Google possibly a message that might be significant to you there. But anyways, child, like I said, 3 months to 3 years might end up being significant to some of you guys, or there that timing may be very significant some way somehow. All right, but the first thing I had written down was you're free to go again, because y'all know I've been doing a lot of messages around like being a daggone butterfly, being free, leaving, just gone, do whatever you need to do, bye bye. Okay, um, and it's just something where whenever you're supposed to get this job, whenever this may resonate, but it's like it's something where you may get more clarification, or something may happen, or you might find out some information or something, um, where I feel like it's like a second validation. Now I put a second chance or second win, so there might be something around, again, you might feel like that, yeah, maybe you won twice, okay, in a situation, like, you might feel like a double winner. I don't know, child, but listen, um, but yeah, it's like this could be a second win, or again, this just even might be where, again, you see something for another time. Like, this is definitely looking at something deeper as well, seeing something. I said seeing something for a different time. What's going on? Okay. Did somebody give you a rain check? Okay, there might be some type of like rain check or something. All right. Um, or something going on, child. And maybe this is the rain check that's finally come up. Maybe there was something that was postponed or pushed back, and so now there's a moment and chance to look at something again, give something a second view. All right. Um, but whatever it is that you're discovering or seeing, again, is something where it's going to be able to set you free, or either set your mind free or something. But it's like, again, so now some of y'all, maybe you feel like you're learning a lesson all over again, or something that you've been through in your life, like, oh my gosh, here it comes again. um but I definitely get the vibe though, where this is a lot, where I feel like that you've taken a lot of control. All right, you've either taken a lot of control back, um, or you've taken a lot of control over your own life, or whatever you got going on, because it's just like that you. It's like I feel like that you're getting, because I had also wrote down, listen, it's like how people say that you should be more excited about a new beginning, or about the unknown. Basically, it's like, be more excited about something you don't know nothing about, child. Which, of course, breaking away from familiarity and anything that's comfortable, that's necessary to grow and to gain more in life. um but hey, if you are dealing with a particular person, or if you are dealing with a situation that's just involving you, if you're dealing in a situation that's involving a human, regardless, child, all right, everybody has the right to change and has the right to grow. It's just more so going to be up to you to determine, does that growth happen? Hell, does that growth happen? What y'all got going on? Has that growth happened within inside of yourself to where you feel like you can go towards a situation differently, or do you feel like that the situation has maybe changed or morphed in a way to where it's like, okay, now I can work with that thing. All right, so you're gonna have to make that decision for yourself. And again, if you do end up experiencing something that just feels like deja vu or something that's just happening again, then that's where maybe you need to examine yourself. Maybe you are the one that needs to do some type of changing around or doing something a little different. All right. It reminds me too of the message of accept the things that you cannot change and change the things that you can't accept. All right. So I mean, it ain't 100%. Okay, it ain't 100%. You gotta say correlated with that, but I do like that quote though. Okay, I do like that quote. Um, but anyways, but yeah, there might be a energy too around like people telling you how to feel, without allowing you just for you to feel, or just for you to like even figure out how you want to feel about something, child. So some of y'all could be breaking away from that. Again, you're free to go again. All right. Now look now, child. And some of y'all, this might be the 25th, 35th, 75th time you've been in jail. I don't know what y'all got going on. Or maybe there's somebody around you that is like in and out of a situation or in and out of jail or something like that. I don't know, child, where again, maybe this is, the 25th chance, third chance, or whatever. But of course, I must say that again, everybody has the right to do, make decisions or whatever that they're going to do. But I do feel like that possibly this time around can be a bit different, can be with better results. But again, it's going to be up to each every individual. All right. Um, but yeah, but like I said, a big vibe around like people making you feel a particular way or telling you how to feel in a particular situation. Because again, I wanted to reiterate where I had wrote out about. Did I show? Oh, I already showed you. I got my notebook. Okay. Um, but where it's like people expect you to be so excited over the unknown because it's like this feeling of freedom, and you get a freedom of choices, or maybe you go somewhere and like knows you or fresh start in some type of way. But again, I feel like that you may come around to having that exact same excitement for some type of second chance or just for something that's familiar to you, child. Okay. Um, so yeah, I mean, so basically, some of y'all might be choosing like, no, I want to choose not necessarily what you used to, okay, but what you can work with, all right? So there's definitely a vibe around like working with somebody or working in a situation or literally, child, just something working out. Um, and again, I feel like that you might need to remember and recognize that you do play like a part in something. Like you play a little bit of a part of how the outcome of something is going to be, okay? Um, but yeah, so for some of y'all, what I'm saying, this is all about, again, you just figuring out what works for you and what does not. And so, but I just feel like that for some of y'all, it's like, listen, okay, it's just like one more chance, one more shot with something. It's just like, I know this can work. Okay, let me just try one more time, one more again. All right. So, like I said, for some of y'all, you might usually get excitement over like, okay, brand new, I can start from scratch, I can do what I want. But there's something where maybe there was something that was just like left undid, unsaid. It's just like a cliffhanger. All right, something was a cliffhanger, and I just feel like that, baby. Like you are going all the way in to make sure that you completely see something through or see something through to the end. Like I gotta see what this finna be about, okay? And I feel like I kind of said this in another message that I did for y'all not too long ago, but here it is again coming up. So I don't know. Yeah, and there's a big vibe where, and again, this as well for some of you guys, that this second chance or second win that you got going on, this could, like I said, this can be about job, career, your stability, romance, or whatever, where again maybe you did have everything wiped away from you, or you had to remove yourself like fully from a situation. Like I said, y'all, I'm even thinking about jail, where it's like, baby, you are completely removed from society, child. Okay, like you are completely removed from society. So there might be a situation where maybe that you were in that again you didn't have everything that you needed, or you didn't have, you know what I'm saying, like everything just wasn't, you know maybe you were just really down on your luck for some of y'all. Back at square one in a situation, and again, I just feel like that there's this, quote unquote, this second chance or something that's coming up that again allows you to really kickstart your stability for some of y'all where you do need a more stable foundation, to kickstart, a career move or a job move or something, like basically making sure that you're completely set. Like that's a big vibe. Like somebody is either setting you up, um, in a good way, child. Like somebody could be setting you up for success. Child, you could be setting yourself up for success. But again, there definitely is, and I feel like I've said this too, where it's like you will have some type of like jump start, or a head start in something. So again, this message coming up again, and this may end up again like happening fairly fast, or I feel like all of your instructions, all of your steps, like might come at you really fast, because this message I just had it like not even a week ago. It was only a few days ago. So again, sorry, child. So again, for this message to kind of be coming up in a different way and stronger, then again, like I feel like that is just kind of giving a nod to whatever newness that's coming in for you. Like it's gonna happen real fast. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, child, but yeah, like I said, I feel like that no matter what you choose, no matter which way you go, either move into the unknowns, because I feel like some of y'all have that option. Either move into the unknown, just be like, F it, like, no, let me completely start over. Or, like I said, really just try to work with, you know what I'm saying, work with what you got or work with what's already there. I feel like that you will end up feeling like that you can have victory either way. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't really matter. Like whether you go back to something that's familiar or whether you go off into completely new. Listen, Libras, okay. Like y'all are like the freaking chameleons, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all will be able to adapt to any and every daggone thing. Okay. So I just feel like for you that it's really, and maybe you've even tried to like find certain answers for yourself or whatever, even if this is about praying or whatever, or you know what I'm saying, maybe even trying to intuitively figure something out, or just praying about it, looking for signs, trying to figure, connect the daggone dots or whatever. You may have felt like over the last like few months or something, you kept getting certain answers, even maybe even certain answers you feel like you got from God or whatever, where it was just like, it was just like whatever you want to do, Libra, whatever, whichever choice you're making, it's just like that's not helping. That's not helping. That's not helping. Okay. And again, I feel like that maybe you kept getting those type of messages where it was just like it don't really matter because it doesn't really matter. It's like you're gonna thrive or you're gonna flourish no matter what is thrown your way or no matter what is going on. And I feel like that for some of you guys, when it comes to like romance specifically, it's like, maybe you're meeting a person, that may have those same type of like values or whatever, like that same type of ambition when it comes to maybe building a legacy or having something be really withstanding, like withholding, like something that can really hold tight. So and this again, this is not to say that you won't have to where it's like it's okay to argue with somebody 24/7, but some of you guys just may be being placed in situations where what I'm saying, one little argument ain't gonna stop the show. You know what I'm saying? Like one little argument is not gonna stop the show. It's not. One little disagreement or one, what I'm saying, trying to figure something out, whatever. It's just like it's not gonna stop the show. It's like we're still friends, or we're I'm still in love with you, or it's like I'm still gonna stick through with this job, just because I messed up on that or whatever. It's like maybe just give yourself more training, or maybe you need more training or something like that. But it's like again, even when it comes to like a career or job, it's like maybe they believe in you so much where it's like, look, now we're gonna let you mess up a little bit, okay? We're gonna let you mess up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta crawl before you walk. But when you walk, you know what I'm saying, they really wanna see you walk, walk, wow, okay? Because it's just like, listen, once you really master something, once you really figure something out, it's just like go ahead with it. And I feel like that, yeah, when it does come to like personal relationships, like that is like the best thing, again, not in a toxic way. I'm not talking about, all right, again, I try to tell you, I'm not talking about, this vibe is not for somebody that maybe, has been just completely in and out of your life for years and years and years, or, just caused so much confusion, so much pain, it's just like, baby, at a particular point, you got to know when it's time to go, okay, all right. But again, I feel like that for some of you guys, this could be something that was about like a false start. Maybe you had started dating again or something, or maybe you had, went after something, whatever. I feel like and new in your life, and maybe there already has been like, a misstep or a mishap or something, may have went wrong or bad. But again, I feel like that's for this situation of like, look, you've learned enough, you got enough wisdom, enough whatever, enough knowledge or whatever, to not allow, what I'm saying, not allow yourself to like miss out on an opportunity to really give something a chance, to really see how something is. Where it's like, you're not your old self. You know what I'm saying? You know daggone well that you're not your old self. You know that you're not an argumentative person. You know that you know what I'm saying? You know that you maybe even have different goals or different desires. Baby, different priorities. Like, times have changed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got different priorities now. And so and yeah, so again, I feel like that this situation is calling for you to maybe re-strategize on how you're approaching something, child. Okay, you know what I'm saying, just figure out a different approach to something. Okay. um but yeah, but anyways, I just feel like, after a certain decision is made, because again, it's not really a challenge or, an issue when it comes to like you choosing something, because either way, it's like, baby, you're gonna be good either way, because you know how to, okay, you know how to maneuver either way, like no matter what comes at you. um so yeah, I wrote down like, it's not so much of the decision that needs to be made, it's more so of how you see yourself over the next 3 months to 3 years. So for some of you guys, there could be new contracts or new whatever, like you involving yourself in something that may last 3 months, maybe it can last 3 years. It depends on what you want. um and yeah, and that's when I started to write down, like I said, it's like picking the theme of your life, okay? Like, I got a big vibe around like a background, a backsplash, a backdrop, like lighting. A baby, come on, a MySpace profile, which I got going on, okay? So some of you guys, you could even be into like IT. There could be somebody that's very intellectual, possibly very business mindset, intellectual conversations that you could be having possibly online with a lot of people as well, okay? Um, for some of y'all, you might be creating a new online profile, all right? For some of y'all, this might be confirmation that you may need to download a particular app because it might be very useful to you right now. Um, some of you guys could be window shopping, okay? But it's like, no, what Libras might do, we put a lot of stuff in our cart, okay? We put a lot of stuff in the daggone online cart, but baby, this time we hitting check out, okay? Okay. This time around, we're hitting checkouts. Yes, we are. Okay, we are hitting checkout this time. All right. So yeah, so it's like ball out there. Okay, but now I ain't saying this your money. Maybe it's somebody else's money. Again, maybe you did. Like I said, a lot of y'all been doing a lot of vibes around saving things up, making some type of major purchase or whatever, child. But baby, whatever you got going on this time, baby, you're gonna be able to hit checkout, okay, of everything in your daggone car, all right? For some of you guys, this might be, again, new dwellings, new environments. Maybe you're moving, a new apartment. Um, I got a big vibe though that is like specifically something about like an apartment with a den. So something that's supposed to be like one bedroom ends up turning into two or something. Um, but if you have like a den area, it could end up being used, or literally you have like an extra space or extra room. Also getting a vibe around like a loft. Okay, some of you guys might end up having a loft or some type of like home office. All right. And yeah, and finally I wrote down, if you go back towards what's familiar, just know that it won't be the same. And if you go towards something brand new, just know that you could be stepping into a new world. Either way, the possibilities are limitless. All right. Listen, please make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, y'all know I would greatly appreciate that. Of course, if you would like a more personal, psychic intuitive life coaching session with me, a little one-on-one phone call or video call, the information to contact me, my website is in the description box, as well as in the blue, the blue, hello, the pinned comment, okay, that I'm going to pin. That's it. That's all. I love y'all so much. All right. Of course, if you are watching this live, make sure you check out the other videos that I did. But I will be live tonight as well, doing live one-on-one question and answers. So, of course, if you want to support your girl, I greatly appreciate that. Come hang out with me, get some questions answered. If you want to discuss anything, whatever y'all got going on, okay? But be on the lookout for that live stream schedule that's coming up. But I love y'all so much. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.